Hey, take a second to check in with your body right now. How is your energy? Are you feeling sharp and ready? Or is your brain feeling a little bit slow, heavy, and tired?
I think we all know that feeling, Leo. It's 3 p.m. You've been staring at your screen for hours, and suddenly your brain feels like it is wrapped in a thick, wet blanket. You try to write an email in English, but you can't even remember the word for schedule.
Exactly. We call this the afternoon slump or brain fog. Most people think brain fog is a language problem or a lack of sleep. But very often, it is actually a food problem. What you put on your plate directly controls how cleanly you speak.
Oh, I learned this the hard way. A few years ago, I had a massive, high-stakes presentation online with an international client at 2 p.m. I was nervous, so at lunchtime, I decided to treat myself to a huge plate of creamy pasta and a large sugary soda for energy.
The ultimate carb overload.
It was a disaster, Leo. 30 minutes later, right as my presentation started, my blood sugar spiked and then completely crashed. My heart was beating fast, but my brain was moving in slow motion. I couldn't find my words. I was stuttering, and I felt completely disconnected from my own knowledge. I looked unprepared, all because of what I ate for lunch. That day, I realized that my food isn't just fuel for my muscles. It is fuel for my vocabulary.
That is a classic sugar crash, Maya. Your brain is a highly sensitive organ. Even though it is only 2% of your body weight, it consumes about 20% of your daily energy. If you give it low-quality, processed sugar, it burns out incredibly fast.
You are very careful about your daily nutrition, Leo. Have you always been this structured?
Definitely not. In my late 20s, when I was working long hours building digital systems, I lived on coffee, energy drinks, and processed snacks. I thought I was saving time, but my focus was chaotic. I would have 1 hour of high energy, followed by 3 hours of intense irritability and mental fatigue.
How did you fix your cognitive balance?
I started researching neuronutrition. I decided to try a simple experiment. I cut out processed sugars and bakery items on workdays and replaced them with healthy fats and clean proteins like walnuts, avocados, eggs, and wild salmon.
And what was the result?
The change was almost immediate. My energy stopped fluctuating wildly. Instead of wild spikes and crashes, I had a smooth, steady stream of focus from morning until evening. I didn't need 4 cups of coffee to survive the afternoon. My brain was naturally sustained. That steady physical energy translates directly into linguistic confidence. When your body is stable, your speech is stable.
This is such an important topic because when we talk about food in English classes, we usually learn very basic words like delicious, apple, or vegetables.
Yes, those are standard beginner words. But as a professional, you want to use terms that describe how food affects your performance and your biology.
For example, instead of saying, "This food is good for me," you can say, "This meal is incredibly nutrient dense." This means it is packed with vitamins, minerals, and healthy compounds that support your body.
Another beautiful term is sustained energy. This describes energy that lasts for a long time without dropping. You can say, oatmeal and almonds give me sustained energy throughout my morning meetings.
And if you want to describe a food that helps your brain think faster, you can call it a cognitive booster. Blueberries, green tea, and dark chocolate are excellent cognitive boosters. They protect your brain cells and improve your memory retrieval.
Let's map out a highly practical, low-stress routine to help you fuel your brain for maximum English fluency during your busy workdays. Hydrate before you caffeine. Morning phase. Drink a large glass of water with a pinch of sea salt before you touch coffee. Dehydration is the #1 hidden cause of early morning brain fog.
The high-protein shield. Midday phase. For lunch, avoid heavy carbohydrates like white bread, pasta, or white rice. Focus on clean protein and green vegetables to keep your focus sharp for afternoon calls.
The brain power handful, snack phase. If you feel your focus slipping at 3 p.m., skip the cookies. Eat a handful of raw walnuts or pumpkin seeds. They are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids that support verbal fluency.
This routine doesn't require you to be a master chef. It is just about making small, intentional choices to protect your mental energy. Let's enter the vocabulary lab to analyze the 12 simple, high-value food and energy words we introduced today. Afternoon slump. The natural drop in energy and alertness that many people experience in the middle of the afternoon. Brain fog. A state of mental confusion, lack of clarity, and difficulty focusing or remembering words. Sugar crash. The sudden drop in energy and mood that occurs after eating high sugar or high carb foods. Flawless. Without any mistakes, blemishes, or imperfections. Absolutely perfect. To consume. To eat, drink, or use up a resource, for example, the brain consumes 20% of your energy. Sustained energy. Long-lasting, steady physical or mental energy that does not drop suddenly. Nutrient-dense. Foods that contain a very high amount of vitamins, minerals, and healthy compounds relative to their calorie content. Cognitive booster. A food, drink, or habit that directly improves your memory, focus, and brain processing speed. Fluctuation. Continual, unpredictable changes in levels, such as energy, mood, or blood sugar. Dehydration. A harmful reduction in the amount of water in your body, which slows down brain performance. Omega-3 fatty acids. Healthy fats found in fish and nuts that are essential for brain health and clear communication. Sluggish. Moving, acting, or reacting much slower than normal, lacking energy or vitality.
Let's close this masterclass inside the shadowing lab. Listen to our delivery, capture our natural cadence, and say these 2 health mindset phrases out loud. Phrase number 1. Understanding your brain's needs. My food isn't just fuel for my muscles, it is fuel for my vocabulary.
Phrase number 2. Building long-term cognitive focus. Nutrient-dense meals provide sustained energy throughout my busy workdays.
Excellent job! You just nourished your mind with some beautiful, high-status English vocabulary today.
Treat your brain like a luxury machine. Feed it well, speak with confidence, and let your energy shine in every meeting.
If this conversation helped you connect your daily lifestyle to your fluency goals, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and share it with a hardworking colleague.
Fuel your body, trust your preparation, and keep your mindset sharp. See you in the next masterclass. Goodbye.
Bye-bye, everyone.